To be a guitar tech, now that can go a couple different ways. There's different job values for guitar tech. You got a touring guitar tech. Touring guitar techs maintain instruments on the road with the band. Then you got what I do in here. As far as a guitar tech, I do just about everything from custom setups to frets, electronics upgrades, to simple things like stringings.
Tell us a little bit about what you're currently working on. We noticed that you have a guitar here and it's all blue.
Yeah, this is a good friend of mine's, Pete Rose. It's the 2005 Firebird 5 reissue, of course. Pete's had it for a while. He bought it brand new, 15 years old, and never had any work, straight out of the factory. Totally stripped down. We're gonna make it better than it was.
How long does it take you to do a project like what you're working on?
Well, because I'm only part-time right now and still doing 3 to 7 p.m. here, Monday through Friday, this takes me a couple days. Normally, if I had a shop that was, full-time shop, probably still be a couple days, but it'd be a lot faster on the time.
You tour within the light of Led Zeppelin. You go all over the world with them. Give us an example of some of the most difficult times that you've faced while on the road with that band.
Oh, difficult times, load-ins. I remember Asbury Park, New Jersey, where we had to unload the bus like a block away from the venue on the beach and roll the equipment that whole block, another block towards the beach, and then 4 blocks around the building up a ramp. That was fun.
What type of challenges, guitar-wise, have you had within the light of Led Zeppelin?
We maintain our guitars pretty well. I haven't had a whole lot of challenges. The biggest thing for taking care of Antonio is all the different tunings, because he uses what I tend to call spiritual tunings. And each guitar, not each guitar, but there's several guitars that have specialized tunings, and I'm not going to go into all that. But with that makes more guitar changes than the normal, just standard A440. So I got a lot to do.
You also maintain the bass guitars for the band. Any specific challenges you had with that equipment?
Actually, the new bass rig gave us a little bit of an issue on the last tour due to a head problem, but other than that, Autumn's pretty self-contained. I really love the Spectre basses she owns. Straightforward, best of everything.
So we have a tour of your shop. We're coming in, we see what looks like set lists with numbers on them. You're gonna have to explain that to us.
That was the set list for Metal, the tour. I was guitar tech for that.
So tell us a little bit of what we're looking at here, please.
Basically we just got a storage table. We got 2 workbenches. We got my tool desk, of course. This is my main bench. This is my sub bench. Eventually I'll have more benches in the back over there when that gets cleared out. But and then I got my office desk where invoicing and billings and buying and selling and all that good stuff goes on.
Can you tell the folks a little bit about that wall?
That wall has all my toys. These are all the tools that I use to do the various tasks that are required, either with acoustic guitars, electric guitars, like your basses, acoustic basses, violins, whatever your stringed instrument is.
Do you have customers that ask for specific things that you couldn't find, like on a stock guitar?
I've had a couple people come in and want to do strange things. Not so much in vintage work, it's just nowadays guitars, push-pull pots, stuff like that. But I mean, as far as anything else, nothing out of the norm.
So I noticed a very important component right over here over your left shoulder. A wee bit of Hamilton's, I say. Ah, lovely.
That's special days right there when I need a little kick me down.
You think this might be a bit of a kick me down day?
It might.
We might join you.
You want to have a short line.
So tell us something kind of cool about what's the most different instrument that In the Light plays that you have had to maintain and work with?
That I've had to maintain, I guess, would be Autumn's upright bass. Jimothy, I call it. She calls it something else, but I just named it Jimothy and stuck with it. So, and it hasn't been out on the road for a while, and it needs to be. I really like the tone and the sound of that. Opened up the shop in 2014 out of my front living room because there was a need here in the Treasure Coast area for qualified people to work on instruments. And it's morphed from there into a Stuart location, and it keeps getting bigger. It's 6 years in, and I got to keep going with it to see what we can do, how big it will get. I guess it's all up to how bad I want it.
Anything else you'd like to say to your fans?
Man, come on out and see us. It's not what you think it is. It's not a tribute show. These are individual artists that are recreating in their format the music of Jimmy Page, Robert Plant, and it's one hell of a show you don't want to miss.